everyone! Welcome back. Happy New Year po sa inyong lahat and marami pong salamat sa continued support sa aking channel. And pasensya na ngayon nang ulit nakagawa ng video kasi sobrang na-busy po talaga ng December. So, without further ado, I just wanted to discuss with you, maiksi lang, yung terms and conditions ng credit card na dapat laging nasa isip natin, dapat alam natin. Kasi I know na napakahaba ng terms and conditions ng credit cards and we may not have the time to read everything, no, whenever we receive a credit card from the bank. Pero gusto ko lang i-point out some in the terms and conditions na, as a credit card holder, dapat you are fully aware. Okay? So, unang-una guys, ang credit cards ay sole property ng bangko. So, ibig sabihin, pag-aari siya ng bangko, hindi natin pag-aari ang credit card. Okay? So, any actions ng bangko, they may but do not have any obligations to give any reason or prior notice. So, kumbaga, wala silang responsibility na mag-explain kung bakit nila dinecline or ni-refuse yung certain credit card transaction sa credit card. Okay? So, they may, but they don't have the responsibility. So, ibig sabihin, pwede na mag-notify sila, pero they don't have the responsibility to do that. Okay? So, number one is they can actually terminate or suspend our card privileges. So, one of the card privileges talaga na most used ng mga tao is yung cash advance sa credit card. Okay? So, pwedeng i-decline ng bangko yan even though meron kang sufficient or meron kang available credit limit pag nag-cash advance ka. So, dalawa kasi yung ways to cash advance eh. First is yung withdrawal sa ATM, gamit yung credit card mo. At pangalawa is yung i-convert mo yung credit limit mo into cash. Okay? So, it is subject to bank's approval so they can actually decline or refuse your request. Okay? So, such declines may be based in certain factors. So, pwedeng sa risk profile mo, pwedeng sa merchant, or depende sa mga parameters na makikita nila kapag naggawa sila or nagkaroon sila ng thorough account evaluation. Okay, so yung account evaluation kasi, that's normal every time you request for cash advance. Okay? And then, hindi lang kasi yan nila ginagawa every time nagre-request tayo ng cash advance. So, pwede rin, I believe, nagko-conduct din talaga yung bangko ng account evaluation. It's a routine account evaluation. So, pwede siyang, hindi naman siguro monthly, pero baka quarterly or annually, they do account evaluation. Okay? So, pwedeng doon nila nakuha or meron silang nakita na something na nagbigay sa kanila ng reason para i-refuse or decline yung request mo for cash advance. Pangalawa is yung increase or decrease your credit limit or cash advance limit. Okay? So again, itong mga nire-request na ganito ay talagang subject to bank's approval and it's on their discretion whether they will approve it or not. And they don't have any obligation to explain to you bakit nila dinecline yung request mo. Okay? So you may still try to ask, pero I don't think that they will really give you the main reason kung bakit. Kasi guys, ako na-experience ko na rin ma-increase ng credit limit kahit na hindi ako nagre-request. And na-experience ko rin recently na ma-decreasean ng credit limit. And nakakapanglumo isipin dahil yung credit limit na na-decrease sa akin ay actually more than 50% ng entire credit limit ko. Recently ko lang siya na kita guys sa app mismo. So I did not receive, wala akong na-receive na kahit na anong notification galing sa bangko na i-decrease nila yung credit limit ko. Yung nag-i-increase sila, mayroon silang notification na sinend via email pero yung nag-decrease, wala akong na-receive. Okay? So, ganyan. Is really in their discretion kung i-decrease or i-increase nila yung credit limit mo. And I think is one of the factors na bakit nila i-increase or i-decrease is yung account evaluation na ginagawa nila. So, maaaring may nakita sila from there, hindi ako sure. Kasi again, hindi nga nila sinabi sa akin kung ano yung main reason. Ang sagot lang sa akin is napasama yung account ko, pero hindi nila sinabi kung saan napasama. And pangatlo guys, is they can refuse to reissue or replace your credit card. So, tatandaan nyo yan ha. Hindi, pag ayaw nilang kayong issuehan ulit ng credit card, so tanggapin na lang natin kasi wala rin naman tayong magagawa kahit na tayo ay tumawag pa sa kanila. Kasi again, it's in the terms and conditions na they have the right to refuse to reissue or replace your card. And then next is limit your card transactions. So, made in one day. So, hindi ko pa naman to na-experience, pero I know na merong ganito. Na they're actually limiting the transactions, especially kapag malalaki yung amount. So, for example, nakadalawang 100,000 transaction ka for today. And then, yung pangatlo na decline or na refuse. So, pwedeng yun yung reason. Kasi, sa ganda na ng technology natin ngayon, I think yung system ng mga banks is tasked to detect any suspicious or fraudulent transaction. So, it can be one of the reasons. And again, if you call the bank, they may or may not tell you the main reason. Kasi again, every transactions natin sa credit card ay subject to bank's approval. Okay? So, pag hindi yan na nirefuse yan, it's the bank's decision. Okay? Pero again, pwede naman tayong tumawag sa kanila at magtanong at erase yung concern mo. Pero I don't guarantee na they will really let you know the reason. Okay? And then, panglima is cancellation of the credit card. So, they have all the right to cancel your credit card anytime. Okay? So, if they find anything suspicious or, depende sa account evaluation nila, they can do that. Hindi ko pa naman na-experience, pero I think it really happens. So, if you're watching right now and you have experienced that, leave your comment below and let us know what happened. Okay? So, yun lang guys, yung gusto kong i-share. So, 5 lang yun na dapat hindi tayo mabibigla kapag nangyari. Kasi again, hindi naman sa atin yung credit card, pinapahiram lang yan ng bangko. Okay? Yun yung tatandaan nyo lagi. So, and every transactions, of course, it's being converted into an utang. So, make sure na be very careful sa paggamit ng card. At yun ang isipin nyo lagi, hindi sa atin yung card. Okay? Pag-aari ng bangko, pinapahiram lang yan. Okay? So, that's it. If you have any questions, leave your comment below. I will try to answer. And again, thank you sa continued support sa channel and see you again on my next. Bye!